What's up, Playboy? Tyrant. Why don't you cut your shit out, you little tyrant? Did you get that? Alright, students. Today's class. Have a seat. I'm gonna be here in a minute. Alright. I don't smoke. Being that I'm a constitutional law scholar, I figured I would impart some of my wisdom onto you as Chili DeCATsro. Because that's what's up, Playboy. Where's Waldo? I'm a little tired today. You'll have to forgive me. Amendment number 1. I can assure you that on the very first amendment here, I know it says it fucking backwards. I know, okay? It's just the way it is. You know what it says. Nowhere in there does it say recording in public. My cloud of my fan cloud. I smoke shit. Nowhere in here does it say mention recording in public. Okay, the one part that mentions religion, in all honesty, to be fair to everyone, yeah, it really should say freedom from religion. Because, you know, a person shouldn't have to follow a religion if they don't want to. They should not have to. Okay? Alright. And, the part with the speech. How does that have a fucking thing to do with what you're looking at? Okay? Your eyes, if you're like just walking through a room or something, and you glance at things and stuff, chances are the human brain is not going to remember it. If you're not programmed to think about it, you're not going to remember it, right? It's just going to pass you by. But if you got it recorded and you watch it a few times over, you can study it. Okay? You can capture the image, broadcast it to the entire fucking world, and it zooms beyond what? Oh shit! Tyrants made me drop my phone and it spilt my pop. There's another tyrant at the door too. Those kids are some tyrant. Well, I don't know if they're kids. Bumping the music like that, whoever that is doing that. Tyrant! And the squirrel. Coward. Where the hell did he go? Anyway, I can't keep pausing this, Playboy. It's gonna mess my audio up. And I can't keep manhandling the camera because it's gonna make that squeaky sound that I don't like. I hope the cats didn't knock anything down. Oh, smoke. Alright, now. What else does it say in the First Amendment? The right to assemble and protest, okay? One idiot with a camera is not a protest. It's an infestation, because they're not all in one place where they can be, you know, you can keep an eye on them, like normal protests. No, they're scattered out like a fucking rash. They're scattered out like an infestation, like lice. It's fucking everywhere. And there's just a small gang of them in each and every little spot. There's a small gang of them walking around, running at mouth being as big of an asshole as they could fucking be. And it's not a protest. And if it is, not that I'm promoting violence or anything, but didn't they eventually bust out, like, rubber bullets and pepper spray, you know, on other protests? I mean, didn't they? Sorry, I'm rocking back here. Amendment number 2, okay? Back when the Second Amendment was thought up, the population, you know it wasn't as high. You know it wasn't. Chili DeCATsro, that's what's up. We were not so outnumbered by guns back when the First Amendment was thought up, okay? And the kinds of guns that they have now, and the fact you guys think regular civilians should be able to own these guns. And civilians, thinking, there's that word again, civil. I mean, they're always whining about these civil rights. These, let's face it, these white people always want to whine about these civil rights. And, I mean, even aside from the obvious, I mean, don't you gotta be civil to, deserve civil? I mean, they can't even act civilly. They can't act civilized. Do they? Do they? No. They want to run their mouth, scare people, harass people, bait somebody into a fucking lawsuit, and gain the clout. They want that clout. Always gotta keep trying to build up that clout. Hi, Square. There you go. Number 3. The hint, hint. Hint, hint. Hint. Hint, hint. I'm sorry, I don't know how to wink, okay? The only way I know how to wink is with an emoji and like that. That's it. I can't. I know it looks stupid, but look, hear me out. Am I doing it? Am I doing it? Am I doing it? I don't know. I can't raise one eyebrow either. And don't look at my yellow caterpillars. Tyrants. I'm telling you. You didn't want a second? Okay. I'm at number 3. They want to go in and they set up shop with their cameras to record them, like a TV show or some sort, you know, in places where a lot of people consider to be their home, away from home, you know, back at the office, you know, out in the garage, their home, away from home. They're trying to take over. It's like the 2 birds, 1 stone. They can take over that quarter, and they're going to broadcast it, and they're going to take note of everything that's going on around there, you know, like who all the employees are, and try and get a list of how much they fucking make, and whatever, when that person specifically is going to be on the clock all next week. They're planning something, I'm telling you. They're plotting and planning, and it's just one thing's coming up leading to another, alright? This Amendment 3 that they're doing.
This is inappropriate.
Uh-oh. It's the torture cuff. It hit the fucking pad. Anyway, no soldiers in my home. No soldiers in my home. They think they're soldiers, though. Okay, these fucking these playboys, these copycats, and they go in and they want to numb people up. This jumping back to the Second Amendment. All right. Oh, I forgot to look at it. Is this number 2? They're trying to numb people up to the idea of a building being infiltrated and surrounded by weapons. That's exactly what they're doing. I'm sorry, I shaked the thing. That's what they're doing. And they're numbing people up for when somebody with half a brain goes to try it someplace even bigger. You know, like Area 51 or Fort Knox or the motherfucking White House. You know, do you know that they've been casing banks and weed dispensaries? Do you know that? Libraries, the DMV, firefighters, cops. Don't tell me. Close your fucking door. I think I heard the neighbor's pellet gun shooting at my furry little friends. How fucking dare he? How dare he? If he wants to live out somewhere where he could shoot the squirrels, why the fuck doesn't he move and go out somewhere where he could shoot the fucking squirrels? This is a rural area. And, you know, and I understand hunters, you know, but I married a hunter, okay? But he's doing it purely for sport. He shoots these guys. I've got videos. It's heartbreaking. It's incredible. You can look through it. Got squirrels that come to my door with holes in their heads. It's so sad. It's so sad. And it's his fault. I've got flower pots that have been shot at. Where do you think my super necessary human bullet come from? I dug it out of one of my flower pots from that jackass. I fucking hate that guy. Hate him. Anyway, we're busy. Okay. Amendment number 4. Searches and seizures. They won't come off their name or ID. Look. Sometimes there's not just a suspicious character, okay? There could be a wanted suspect that you could fit the description of. Why not just show your ID and prove that you're not the threat they are looking for? And that's all you gotta do. Word of mouth is not enough. People fucking lie. Here, tyrant. What's the clock? Amendment number 5. You might, well, yeah, I'm not done with number 4. You could have a weapon in your pocket, okay? You could have drugs in your pocket. And the cops, they need to know, and like, if you've got some sort of like, what if you have a bomb device in your pocket or something, and you're somebody walking around with your own camera? Do you know the guy that shot up that grocery store, he used to fucking work there. He went in there, walking through there with his camera, scouting the place. Before he did that, he went going through the parking lot, and then he comes home, put it in the thing, and said they're studying it. Okay? Now, whether or not he was wearing a pink tutu, I don't know. I wish I did. I want one idea for a video already. Anyway. A lot of times when they say that shit, they just sound like they're trying to hide drugs. When they say, oh, I do not consent, I do not consent, I do not consent. Dude, they know something's in there when you sit there doing that. It makes them want to search you more. The road, the road Chili's leading you down, you're just gonna end up broke, doing a bunch of community service, and left unhireable. You wanna know what else? You could lose your car, your license. Some people even lose their kids. It's disgusting. It's incredible. Where's fucking Waldo? Fucking dunce cap. Why dunce caps listen to them? Why? Where? You know, it makes me wonder if people like, I don't know, ran away back in the 90s and they found some commune somewhere and they got knocked up in there and they raised the kid and they made her stay, and then the kid was just raised with all this crap in its head and with fake police officers keeping people in line, but keeping them in line but not for real, you know, fake in line, letting them go, letting them slide and everything, getting them convinced, like, you know, convinced, just like the Constitution, spelt with the capital C-O-N, they confuse them and convince them that the cops are not real, they're just joking, they're playing with you in your mouth. You could just run your mouth and you can get out of anything because people they'll want to shut you up and not hear you anymore. And if what it takes is letting you slide, you think that that's what's gonna happen, and that they're just gonna let you fucking slide. I got news for you. You shut the fuck up. P. Barnes would be disappointed. Incredible. Where's Waldo? I'm trying to see if I had anything else in my notes. No. Yeah, too. Yeah, the Fifth Amendment. They lack the capacity. They can't remain silent. They can't. But, you know, when they invoking that right, when they start running their mouth again, does that mean that they are unconstitutional? I want to know. It's just a question. Now, let me read something, okay? They need to rewrite this shit, because, people don't fucking talk like this no more. I have a post-it in here, damn it. Oh, it's in the very next page. We alpha, so we get confused sometimes. Never get too confused about the indestructible trifold, though. Oh no. We knocked the price down $5 too. Get you one while you can. Cause that's what's up, Playboy. I'm trying to check through the mail too. Oh my gosh. Let me pause real quick. The paper, there's the incident here in Michigan where there was a guy who shot somebody in the parking lot of a Marathon gas station. And he even said those kill shots, something like that. to the guy when he shot him dead. And they're looking for the guy. They found this Ford, and they pulled it over. They ran its plates, pulled it over. Found out it's registered to a certain dude. They searched his car, got a search warrant to find his car and search it. They found bloody shoes in that car. Now, what if he was able to just say, oh, well, there wasn't a crime committed in this moment. What was the moment right here? What was the moment? All I'm doing is just trying to just travel. I'm just traveling away from the crime scene. No crime was committed here. No. People think they can get discouraged by the people with the cameras in the DMV. Don't be afraid to stick around and still get your license. They expect you to give up trying to get a regular United States license or whatever state you're in, and they want you to try and go get your fucking travel ID card with the stupid indestructible trifold. It works like absolute garbage. If you want to be a coward when you get pulled over, just hand them this. Just hand it over. And don't say a word, just hand it over. Tell it ain't something a fucking coward would do. It's incredible. Incredible. Yeah, that guy had bloody shoes in his car he was hiding. Unbelievable. You know, that's how they catch people. How they find out. Let me see what else I wrote down. There are a few more things I'd like to say. I hope the audio ain't messed up. We're pretty far in, and I paused it quite a few times. So, it might be messed up. And if that's the case, I'm really sorry. Click the subscribe button while you can. Okay, here we go. Alright. Do they even know the difference between gross pay and net pay? Have any of them ever even seen a W-4? Have they? And, you know, buying fast food and booze and bottled water doesn't make you a taxpayer. It does not constitute as paying taxes. It boggles my mind that people would even think that. It's incredible. Incredible. What's up, Playboy? I wanted this video to be about me, because, you know, I'm so great. Chili DeCATsro, he's so fake. Everything's about him is fake. Everything about me is real. I got real ears, real fucking Oakleys. Look at these lenses. That's what's up. That's what's up. And then there was one more, oh yeah, there was one more thing I wanted to mention. You tyrant! A security guard's job, by definition, is to guard the facility and keep it secure. Now, how secure would everybody inside feel if they were to let down their guard and just let people go in and infiltrate and run amok with their little cameras? Not very far. They won't feel very secure at all. You know, in certain jobs, they require certain responsibilities and they acquire certain privileges. when are they going to get over it? They need to just get over it, okay? The cops touching you or holding you back is not assault. Assault is hurting somebody with intent, okay? Accidentally stepping on their toe is not a reason to go to court. Granted, it may cause them pain for a moment, but it's a quick little accident. Now, if somebody went up and stomped their foot aggressively on purpose, that's getting assaulted. Those people, they don't know the difference. They act like they're only childs or something. Are you an only child? Don't you got siblings? Don't they realize that those people got things they were in the middle of before they came? Have they ever thought of that? That the security guards were probably doing something, and they go in and they expect to be serviced to the fullest, on the spot, and without warning. And you better be camera ready and on your best behavior. Give me a fucking break. Everyone else has to make an appointment. Why does the anonymous stranger walking through who refuses to identify themselves, why do they get a pass? And the people who lease their property for their stores, they should not, their customers should not be considered less than, in the eyes of the law. They're considered less than the unemployed jerks with the cameras that are making them scared for their lives. How does that make sense? Make it make sense. You can't. The unemployed is above the paying customers? That does not. It does not make no sense. Not if that person is leasing that property for those customers to be able to be in that area to handle their business. And, you know, when they conduct their business, they come home with what they finished accomplishments, finish the errands, right? I forgot what I was going to say, because I hate that. Frauditors, they never have a story. There's never a story. There ain't no story. There ain't gonna be no story. They just want to be in there as anonymous people. And they don't want no one to know who they are, but they want to know who everyone else is. Even though in that place, everyone knows who all they are. They know one another. They're the one who's out of place is you. So we're gonna hang this one up, swirly fans and playboys, of course, and the playboys. We out this piece, and it's been real. I have fun being chilly. I've had an evolution of chilly, if anyone's noticed. This, I know, it's backwards, I know. I have relatives that call me Lee for short, and I am a pretty chill person. So technically, I am a chilly. I'm bona fide, certified, absolute chilly. Chilly the cat, yo. The constitutional law scholar. Telling people that they need to rewrite. They need to rewrite the Constitution because the way it is written now is too easily connable for the rich. Okay? when the judge says to us, the defendant shall complete 100 hours of community service or 30 days in jail. You better do that motherfucking community service, or goddamn it, you're gonna find your ass in fucking jail. But with politicians, they're told they shall hand over certain documents, and what? Nothing? Nothing. You kidding me? Nothing? Why? Why is that? I don't understand. I don't get it, Squid. I don't get it, you guys. What's the clock? Oh my god! It says a half hour. Now, my phone's only got 44 minutes in it. Okay. I'm gonna go for real this time. Till the DeCATsro, signing out. We'll talk more about the Constitution another time. Because honestly, I don't know what happened to it. Seriously, I can't find it. Maybe it's accidentally mixed in with the mail that I just took in there. That's probably what happened to it, where it is. But yeah, the one in there that says something, there's the 10th Amendment, something about the states having separate rules and shit. I want to read you how it's written. What was that? Alright. Are you listening, Playboy? It says the powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the United States, are reserved to the states, respectively, or to the people. Ah, gibberish. Why can't they just speak it clearly? Obviously, clearly, people have gotten more dumb over the years, right? I mean, it's like I always say, we might all live on the same planet, but we obviously don't all live in the same world. I have to belch. I chugged the last of my last energy drink, this little bag. When I was grabbing this, it was in the mail. I bet the audio's messed up. I'm probably going to cut this end off anyway. It's 32 minutes. I'm going to have to cut some off. We got this piece. Don't forget about those buttons down there. Because this was so Playboy. Where's Waldo? Beta. I love you guys. For real. Hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned. Have a squirrely type of day, yo.